Top Dog Entertainment, a name most of us are familiar with at this point. And if not, well, you can do the research. We're mostly familiar with Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, Ab Soul, and J Rock, but do we know about the people behind the scenes? Do we really know about the talented musicians who've crafted some of TDE's most noteworthy songs? I would bet most of us don't. So today, I'm going to sit down with one of those people who helped birth the movement that is Top Dog Entertainment. My name is Miguel, some people call me Miggs, and today we're up next with Willie B, aka the Ichiban Don.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have a very strong love affair going on with this place called New York City. What is it about this place that attracts you?
Well, honestly, when I was younger, I used to watch a lot of TV, things like that. Cosby Show was like one of my favorite shows. Sesame Street, all these shows are like New York-based shows. When I started really getting into rap music, one of the first groups I used to listen to, other than NWA or Eazy-E, was Tribe Called Quest.
Right.
And so, us being here, Square Niner is also a part of, my history as well, as far as like loving New York, because Electric Relaxation, the video was shot in this body, New York City.
Right.
And basically, we didn't have cable in my mom's crib, so my auntie, she had cable. So I would go to my aunt's crib and watch videos all the time. And so, within watching the videos, Electric Relaxation videos come on.
Right.
And so, that video, as everybody know, that video probably captures the essence of New York. Probably, I think, the best out of every video I've ever seen that was based in New York.
Most of the Tribe Called Quest videos have that 90s New York essence that really just captured that whole era.
Yeah. And so, that being one of, I must say, one of the records that started me off doing hip hop, along with jump-starting my love for, or rather infatuation with New York City. Because ever since that video, that was the video that made me be like, yo, I want to go to New York, like that. Ever since I was maybe like nine, maybe 10. I'll say 9 years old, 9 years old. And Electric Relaxation, I used to love the record all the time. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, man, like I don't know what to like. That's just where it started. Like, you know what I'm saying? I took Vito, my boy Vito, I took Vito to meet my pops one day. And so I told him to ask my pops. I said, yo, you need to ask my pops, bro. Like, he'll tell you. My pops even told him, like, yeah, like, ever since he was taught, like, we just always had this connection, dog, with New York. Like, you never knew why. It was just he'd never been or nothing. He just always wanted to go to New York. You feel what I'm saying? So that was pretty much that was just the whole thing, and ever since then I just kind of been sold. You feel what I'm saying? So
is there a certain vibe that New York provides that kind of maybe change your music, like the way you produce? Is there something different in the air in New York?
Well, I mean, especially, it's hip hop. New York created hip hop. It's the mecca of hip hop music. I'm a jazz head. It's a lot of jazz on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? My great uncle is Clifford Brown. You feel what I'm saying? So I think New York captures a lot of that culture. You know what I'm saying? Especially hip hop, especially boom bap hip hop, the type of hip hop people know me to produce. You know what I'm saying? The dirty, heavy drum hip hop. New York definitely embodies and captures that feeling. You know what I mean? What I love about LA is that LA provides the colorful side to my music. Like if you ever hear like leads or anything, or just weird sounds coming out of different places, and it all makes sense. Like that's LA. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I think to a certain extent the way I make it blend, I guess it works. You know what I'm saying? It works. You know what I mean? Because it's like you get the dirtiness and the rawness of, you know, the East Coast vibe, but then at the same time you get the colorful musical side of Los Angeles.